Mm,
it's a great money maker. Real estate to me is like your retirement. If you don't have real estate, you'll be working for the rest
mm,
of your life.
yeah.
So, um, basically, my saying is, um, work. Don't work for the money. Let the money work for you. So
Yeah.
I'm sitting back and I've got landlords paying my mortgage. I have tenants
Yeah.
paying. I'm a landlord. I've got tenants paying my
Yeah.
mortgage.
Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Podcast. I am your host, Q Edmonds. And you guys know what I'm going to say. I'm excited to be here today. I have another amazing guest that's coming on. Listen, she's an agent, but also she's an investor. Listen, she has seen probably every aspect of economy. You're not going to surprise her. She's prepared for whatever comes her way. She has the added bonus of being a comedian, guys. Oh my goodness. And so, I love to laugh. You're probably gonna hear my little chickmunk squeaky voice comes out if she makes me laugh too hard. And so I am really happy to introduce y'all to Miss Maribel Torres. Miss Maribel, how you doing today, man?
Woo! Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
How you
it's good to
feeling?
be here.
It's good to be here. Good. It's good to have you. I stand by my excitement. You definitely have a unique lens that I want people to peek through. And so I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to dive in. I want you to kind of take us into your work. Tell us what your main focus is these days. If you want to give us a little bit of an origin story, we love origin stories. And also tell us like what markets you're operating in. So take us into your world. Tell us all things Maribel Torres.
All right. So I I actually got my license in Florida about 21 years ago. And I recently started going back to New York because I was born and raised in New York. I got my bachelor's degree there and I worked on Wall Street. And then 9/11 got laid off and moved to Florida. So during that whole time, I just decided, let me just get my real estate license. It's a great industry. The economy was booming at the time. And I love homes, architectural design. I love people. So it's definitely a great job for those people who love real estate. So I love the industry. And what do? I recently got licensed in New York as well, and my family's there, and so I have stepped into a whole new world of real estate there, and the need for people leaving and entering to New York and New York City, and I ended up just also entering into the comedy world. When I was flying on an airplane, I met an actor. His name was Richie Minervini. I owe him the world to laughter, introducing me to this new world and networking through all comedians that go all over their states. Looking now in the next 20 years, in the next next life here, for my future, my goal is to have.
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
Agents from all over the states reach out to me from when they need to sell, or work with other relocation customers. So the relocation customers, you can refer them to me and I'll work with you. I give a high percentage, 30% on listings. 30% on buyers and about 50% on listings. I will work the whole transaction, fly to the person's home in their state and work with an agent in wherever that city, wherever that customer is. And then I'll fly back and you will take over from there, but I will be on calls monitoring the transaction. And
Yeah,
so that's how I
yeah.
want to work it. That's my goal. So New York and Florida are my main spots, but looking to work with other agents in other states.
Absolutely. I love it. I love it. You're building. I love the fact you're licensed in Florida and New York. You have your eyes on the prize. You want to build, this team of agents. You listen, you talking about giving 30% to the buyers, 50% to the sellers. I think I heard those numbers right. Like you have your eyes on the prize. And so I want to ask you, it's not always easy in this climate. So what are some of the strategies you have to kind of keep you running smoothly and to keep things going the way towards the goal that you're going towards?
So some of my strategies right now are just to continue to go to networking events, and that you can join. I look on the Google. I Google networking events near me, and I go to women's networking events. I go to the Martini Network in Florida. There's all kinds of events that you can attend just to network, hand out cards, get to know people, be seen, and, get referrals from one another, from your state to my state you know, um, to just building your sphere of influence. And it's so great to have that because it's the only way to succeed. People need people. So we all need each other to move ahead to get you to the next level. So I need my social media. You need your social media. We need to be friends on social media in order to see what we do so that we can refer each other, clients, work with each other and make money because that's what we're here to do, make money, So
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Now we're definitely gonna come back to relationships. We're gonna talk about that a little bit more, but you're absolutely right. We need a community. I always one of my mottos is that you heal in community. You make financially sound decisions in community. Like you need people around you that's gonna help you and motivate you to go to the next level. And so when you talk about you need people, you're absolutely right. And like I said, we'll come back to that. We'll talk a little bit more about relationships later, but I do want to ask you this, you've been in the game 20 years as an agent. Like you said, you've seen every aspect of economy. So there are times when things get real, when deals go sideways, times when you have to pivot fast. And so I was wondering, Miss Maribel, if you could maybe share a story. And I'll tell you why, because everybody talks about the success. Not enough people talk about the journey to success. And so I think part of the journey to success is when we have to come up against opposition. And so are there times when you was trying to do a deal when you had to pivot fast and things went sideways?
Yes, there's obstacles sometimes on customers that might come to you and there's not there and you might get really turned off and be like, "Oh, I don't want to do real estate anymore." Well, I'll give you a situation where I had a customer
If you're looking for consistent, high-quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency, it's the most sophisticated, data-driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
About a few years ago, and she was needed to get divorced. She came in, she says, "I need to buy a house," and I said, "Well, what's going on?" She gave me her whole history of her mortgage, what she has is for income to qualify to purchase a home. And she told me, "Oh, I only make $22,000 a year. It's a lot of money, right?" And she goes, "I can afford a house, right?" And I said, "Well, yeah, okay." So you kind of stay positive and say, "Yeah, 22,000 is none. Yeah, you're good, you're good." And then just keep asking her questions like, "Do you have any income from child support?" Because she was divorced once before, or life insurance, or anywhere, or you know, just social security or anything like that. And she didn't. But I sent her home. She got divorced. She was in the process of getting a second divorce here, and she was beaten, and she said, "I got to get out. My husband is just, you know, she was a battered woman." And next thing you know is I said, "Listen, go back, tell your boss what you're trying to do. Get yourself an increase. Tell your boss that you need to make at least $40,000 to please help you out so that you can buy your house and get out of your situation." 2 years later, my phone's ringing. "Hey, I'm ready. I have a $40,000 salary. It took 2 years, but she worked hard on it." And
Yeah.
amen. So it's all about keeping positive attitude and strategize. Don't get disappointed. Stay motivated. Motivated with your customers, and make sure you say positive things to don't say, "Oh, you don't qualify. Okay, bye." Look for a way how they can come back. And that's, this way in 2 years, you still have a whole network of people that you've reached out to that didn't qualify, and you guide them in the right direction to how to get to the position they need to get, and then
Mm.
move on to the next customer you
Mm.
know
Yeah.
yeah,
See, yeah, kudos for you for being somebody that's going to problem solve, right? You didn't just cast her to the wayside. She wasn't just another number for you. You seen her as a person. You seen her as somebody that wants something. Okay, if she wants it, how can we find a way for you to get it? And you made that suggestion. And I mean, look at that. I mean, you really impacted that woman's life and probably really changed the trajectory of where she was going. And for me, that's somebody that what you just displayed showed me the difference from people that just dabble to people that's in it for the long term. And so kudos to you for being a problem solver and really serving the client and helping them find a way to establish their goal. Like I appreciate that and
yeah.
I admire that about you. I really do. Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely.
So yeah, we still stay
Absolutely.
friends.
Yep.
She's invited me over to barbecues, and
Yeah.
become like a family, and that's what
Yep.
you want, because now there she's telling all her sisters, brothers, cousins, family, friends, her job,
Yeah.
everybody about me.
Yeah.
And so that's why you want to build that relationship, whether it takes 2 years, 3 years, 1 year, 6 months, whatever it is. Keep that relationship, make them your family. You're trying to put them into a home, into shelter, or become an investor. Her house, um, I sold her a house for 300,000, brand new construction, 4 bedroom. It's now worth
Come on.
$650,000. And she's
Yeah.
asking me, "What do I do? I'm ready to buy my next house. Should I
Yes.
rent this now?" Yeah, do it. Let's go, So
Yeah, yeah,
we're working now on building the second one, getting a second
yeah,
one, and
yeah,
using a tenant on this one, because she has no mortgage on it
yeah,
now.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
and
And
her
kudos,
divorce was
yeah,
successful, and
uh-huh.
He didn't think
Yep.
she could move on, but anybody could move on. If
Absolutely.
you have God and have faith, you're good.
Come on. Absolutely. And listen, if you're watching this, kudos to you, lady, because I can tell her mindset is always going to be one of a growth mindset.
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
She said, listen, I got $22,000 a year. That's a lot of money, right? What we can do with it. And now she got a home, bought it for $300,000. That was at 700,000. Now she's like, I don't even, another investment property. Like, she is the sign of a person with a growth mindset. So if you're watching this, kudos to you. Sky is the limit. Maybe I'll have you on the show one day.
Yeah.
But kudos to her.
Yeah.
But listen, no, I heard you mention your goal, and I want to circle back around to it because you said your goal, you want to build agents that's, all around the nation. And so I just want to come back to that. Is there more to the goal? Did you kind of want to expand on that? Like, what's the next real goal for you?
I would like to actually have a small home because I am a single person.
Yeah, yeah,
I do life by myself, and my goal for the next years is to buy my own investment properties. Agents tend to forget about themselves. We're selling people houses. Selling. The people are making money off of us. And we're making money, by selling a little commission. My friend is now has a $300,000 equity in her home. And we tend to forget about ourselves and not buy anything for ourselves. We're agents. We need to have a few homes, one house, two house, three houses too. So, and that's where you're going to make your real money is when you invest in yourself and your own home. So my goal is to have another home in New York, a small one, and just a 2-bedroom, and have another small home in Florida. So I'm building my investments. I have my assets and my portfolio. So I'd like to purchase a home in a small one in Florida because right now I am staying at an Airbnb in Florida because both of my homes are leased out. So you can't forget about yourself. So if I can buy another little small home I want to be that bird that just lands in a tree in different states. That's
yeah,
great.
yeah. Yep.
So
Nope.
that's
Understood. And that's a great message for other agents, like you said, y'all tend to, put other people in their dream homes, help people with their portfolios. But like you said, sometimes you forget about yourself, and you got to put I know you probably heard it before. The airline steward person, I guess, when they're giving you things on an airplane to do in times of emergencies, they say if the mask should happen to drop, make sure you put your mask on first before you try to help somebody else. And so the message that you just said is that as agents, you cannot forget to breathe yourself, to put something on you so you can breathe, so you can have life, so you can have a future and not just help everybody else. And so I feel like that's a very powerful message to get out there for agents for sure.
That's a perfect analogy. So they say put on your mask first before you even put on your child's mask, because if you can't help you, you won't be able to help your child.
Yep.
So you need to be prepared
Yeah.
and ready to go before you can help, the consumer or the baby
Absolutely.
or whoever it is. It's a great
Absolutely.
analogy.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Yep. So no, I
for sure.
appreciate you. So listen, I told you we would circle back around to relationships. And so I love how, you helped your friend. And now she's in a better position. I love how you talking about building a team of people. And like you said, you got high percentages that you're giving to them so that it can make it worth their while. And so when it comes to building relationships and growing your network, what's made the biggest difference for you?
Um, Being seen and heard is just the greatest thing, and just when people come to you and is such a great feeling. It's um it's a love, we all have different types of love. We could love our parents a certain way. Hey mom, love you. Your husband, or I don't have one, but if you ever say, hey, I love you to your husband or your child or your baby or your dog or whoever it is, um, it's always it comes back to you twofold. But I forgot the question, I'm sorry. What was I
It was about
what
relationships and the way you build
Oh,
relationships. So
yeah.
yeah, you're spot on what you're talking about. But yeah, it was about how did you build, how has relationships impacted your life pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, and so just people needing people, and it's, you just gotta love real estate, love people, love, then this is the industry for you, and invest in you because many times too, if we're in a relationship, um it holds you back from doing or moving forward with buying an investment home or making that decision to move forward. It's so the key is here, not let to anybody influence your decisions. You can listen to everybody's opinion. Yeah, don't move here, don't move there or whatever, but at the end of the night, come home, manifest and do what you feels right for you. You know where your financials are. Don't let the husband, spouse, mother, brother, or, even the wife sometimes a little controlling. Um, Whatever feels good, move forward with it. If it feels right in your heart, you don't have to ask your husband, hey, should we do this? Get his opinion. But at the end of the day, pull the trigger. Either you or your wife, whoever is make that, who's the decision maker. Nobody's a decision maker for anybody. Make your decision and pull triggers, and then go from there. Because even if you do have a spouse or a wife or a husband, um, that is, you always have to consult with,
Yeah.
or a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I want to buy a house with my boyfriend. you know do it yourself. Do it. Whether they come into it, all right, great. Uh, but pull that trigger, because I've been held back for so many years of wanting to have multiple houses, wanted to have, um, be a landlord. And I couldn't do it until I got divorced,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now I do everything. I'm like a free bird out of a cage. And it's all
Yeah.
about making that right decision for yourself. When you make those decisions for yourself, yeah, you listen to everyone, but
Yeah.
definitely take do what feels right. And not, you can be influenced, but pull triggers on,
Yeah.
if it feels good, do it.
Absolutely.
It's a great money maker. Real estate to me is like your retirement. If you don't have real estate, you'll be working for the rest
Mm,
of your life.
yeah.
So, um, basically, my saying is, um, don't work for the money. Let the money work for you. So
Yeah.
I'm sitting back and I've got landlords paying my mortgage. I have tenants
Yeah.
paying. I'm a landlord. I've got tenants paying my
Yeah.
mortgage.
Yeah.
So it's,
Yeah.
and you need to let the money work for you.
Yeah.
You don't want to work for the money all, like your life.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it. Listen, drop the mic moment. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Listen, before we wrap, if someone wanted to reach out to you, connect with you, collaborate with you, learn more about your comedy, like how can people get in contact with you?
So I am on Instagram. My handle is at Maribel for real estate. Um, that's it. Just Maribel, and the number 4 real estate is my Instagram account. My Facebook account is Maribel Torres, Torres, Maribel Torres. And you'll have there's a lot of Maribel Torreses out there when you do the search. But I do have on my back wall a picture of myself with my mic and a red shirt. So you can't miss me. So you'll go through all the Maribel Torreses, but there's only one that's a comedian and also a, real estate agent nationwide through
Absolutely.
Remax.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go. I appreciate you
Yeah.
so much. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for your story. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your bright personality. I really, really appreciate you. We definitely need people like you within this space. And so it was an honor just having you on. And so I appreciate you so much, Miss Maribel.
Thank you so much, Quentin. You're the best. Great
I
questions. I
appreciate
loved
that.
it.
Hey, I appreciate
Yeah.
that. Well, listen, y'all,
Hmm.
y'all heard it. Y'all, Maribel Torres, look her up, connect with her. And right after you do that, or even before, make sure you subscribe here, right? We want to make sure that you come back and continue to get this content from just these amazing people that we bring on. And so, Miss Maribel, just want to thank you again. And listen, to everyone else, we will see you on the next time.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.